the guy just does sound in his bus all the time, but great guy. Just check your schedules. We will try to be on schedule all day long. Please remember your people, your servers. They have worked hard for us to be here, and just kind of give them a little extra tip every once in a while, because they're here to help us and help us have a good time. So say thank you to them, because they need that little extra money to get through their lives too, just like musicians do. You're helping the Trop Rock.
Is that okay?
Fund. It's a long name, but anyway, a fund to help these Trop Rockers out that are not in any position to work. Now, the gentleman behind me, I just met him. We play it on the radio, Trop Rock, all the time, but I want you to know, we're glad that he's opening up on this beautiful morning. It's cool out here. Look, down the bayou where I live, it's like 95 degrees already, so this is beautiful weather to me. Will you give a warm welcome? He's here. He's Aaron Scherz.
Thank you, guys. Tell you, it's so good to be playing for actual real-life people. Again, instead of sitting in my basement staring at a video camera, sending it out over Facebook, and just hoping that people hit the little emoji buttons. So, thanks for coming out. My name is Aaron Scherz. I'm a professional songwriter, singer, rather than a singer-songwriter. I tend to write better songs than I think I sing, so let y'all be the judge of that. But yeah, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. So here we go. Yeah. Here's a little song to get the summer mood going. Everybody wants to be living down in St. Somewhere, in the shade of a coconut tree, kicking back in a beach chair. We can't all be Buffetts in our cul-de-sacs and SUVs. Might not have all we want, but we sure got everything we need to summarize it. Just tequila, salt, and lime it. Get that Marley LP, spinning on the deck of that RC. Yeah, we be jamming, yeah, we be jamming. Find a tiki torch and light it. Know you got a sun-soaked memory, find it. Don't need no beach, don't need no island to summarize it. Oh, you got that little two-piece, go on and break it out. Gonna steal me a Ray-Ban peak, a little more when the sun goes down. I bet in Key West, they're Key Westin' like crazy, but they ain't got nothing on you and me and the way we summarize it. Just tequila, salt, and lime it. Get that Marley LP, spinning on the deck of that RC. Yeah, we be jamming, yeah, we be jamming. Find a tiki torch and light it. Know you got a sun-soaked memory, find it. Don't need no beach, don't need no island to summarize it. Just summarize it. Find a feel-good wave and ride it. Get that Chesney CD, spinning in the dash of that old Jeep. Ooh, 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 summarize it. Know you got a feel-good memory, find it. Don't need no beach, don't need no island to summarize it. To summarize it. Thank you, guys. Still figuring out where my voice is this morning. I didn't even party last night. It's always the... I need a Bloody Mary is what I need, I think. Hey, Sweets. Sweets, my loving and adoring wife. Now she's ignoring me like she always does. That's fine. Oh, did you happen to rustle up that Bloody Mary or no? Okay, just whenever.
You want a single
Thanks.
or double?
Double, why not? Oh, thanks. I love your hat, by the way. All right, I'm going to do a song inspired by my wife. 2? Sure. It's Saturday. I've only got to work for 2 hours. All right. All right. My wife's always doing these cute little things, and I'll stop and I'll just be like, man, that was really cute. And she's like, what? I'm just being me. And I say, well, that sounds like a good song title. You're just being you. It goes like this. Well, I have to catch my breath when you slide into that strapless dress and you stand back and look at yourself and sigh like you always do. Then you laugh and roll your eyes when I say why you gotta be so fine. Then you give me that same old line that you're just being you. Well, that's like saying the Mona Lisa is just another picture, or the mighty Mississippi's just an ordinary river. The water down and calls the males a boring shade of blue. Sounds so crazy when I hear you say you're just being you. Yeah. Well, I feel like such a lucky guy to be standing here right beside you. Make sure I take a little time to thank the good Lord every day when I try to tell you how you turn this old boy's world around. Before you open your mouth, I know what you're about to say. And that's like saying Richard Petty was just another driver that a Rocky Mountain High could get a little higher. That Elvis couldn't sing, B.B. King couldn't play the blues. Sounds so crazy when I hear you say you're just being you. Yeah. All I'm trying to do here is just keep it on the level. And you keep on telling me that you ain't something special. Well, that's like saying the Mona Lisa is just another picture, or the mighty Mississippi's just an ordinary river. The water down and calls the nails a boring shade of blue. Sounds so crazy when I hear you say you're just being you. Sounds crazy when I hear you say you're just being you. Thank you. All right. Who stayed out and partied like really late last night? What time did you go home and go to bed? 3 o'clock? 3:30. Dang, 4? Wow. Kidding. I was just trying to be a rock star for a second with the feedback. You know, I've always seen him do it on TV. I was never cool enough to do that. So. All right. Well, hey, Sweets, where are those sunglasses? Can you bring them over to me at some point while I do this next song? All right, I'm going to do a song I wrote with a guy who just walked up. How many of y'all know Eric Erdman? Yeah, how many of y'all know Brendan Mayer? Yeah, so, wow. Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Cheers. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. My son Grayson, always there to help out. There he is. No, it's good. Good. Thank you.
You never know.
Take a couple koozies.
And so I wrote this song with Eric Erdman and Brendan Mayer, and it's got Donnie Brewer on it too, singing harmonies, and we were going to do this whole like thing, but this morning we decided that having three of us all singing into the same mic might not be so great if people got pictures and put them out there. So we're not going to do that. So you'll just have to imagine the silky vocal stylings of Eric Erdman and Mr. Donnie Brewer on the second verse of this song. But this is on my new album, Ocean Road. This is called Staying Down. Say it ain't about the times you get knocked down. It's all about finding your feet again. Forget about getting your breath knocked out. Just gotta go and find your second wind. But lately I've been taking life's lefts and rights on the chin. So I'm staying down, 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 down. No, I ain't going back up. Staying down, 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 down. Nothing don't matter that much. You know sometimes it's alright. Thank you. When life kicks you around. Staying down on the beach, down on the waves. Windows down, down, that ain't warning. See, this is the verse Eric usually sings, so I forgot the words. Something about a coconut. Oh yeah. Kicking it back in an old beach chair. I got a straw sticking out of a coconut. Pretty girl at the bar with the long dark hair. Got me thinking that I might try my luck. Palm trees swaying, party lights swinging, sunset making it easy. Staying down, 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 down. No, I ain't going back up. Staying down, 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 down. When nothing don't matter that much. You know sometimes, yes, alright. When life kicks you around. Staying down on the beach, down on the waves. Windows down, down, that ain't what ain't. Down in the sun, down in the sand. Just down in this cold drink that's in my hand. Staying down. This life is what you make it, and this type of situation needs a brand new destination, a little change in elevation. I'm staying down, 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 down. Staying down, 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 down. 'Cause sometimes it's alright when life kicks you around. Staying down on the beach, down in the waves. Windows down, down, that ain't what ain't. Down in the sun, down in the sand. Just down in this cold drink that's in my hand. Staying down, 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 down. Staying down, 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 down. I'm staying down. Thank you guys. Thanks to Eric, Donnie, Brendan. If y'all like that one, like I said, it's on my new album, which is for sale over there. And I only have a few copies left because I've been on tour for about 3 months with my family in our camper going all over the United States. We went from Nashville all the way out to Yosemite, down through Joshua Tree, Grand Canyon, up through Yellowstone, Rocky Mountains, and now we're here. And next week it all ends. We're back in Nashville in like 5 days, so kind of sad about that. But who could use some sunglasses? I feel like giving away sunglasses. What's up? Oh, wait, I can't throw. It's like trying to throw a potato chip in the wind. It just doesn't work. But those are very special, limited edition, it all rums together sunglasses. They're smartphone compatible, which means they're really cheap and not polarized, so you can see your smartphone through them, which is good. But I'm gonna do a song for you that I wrote for Kenny Chesney. He didn't record it, but I wrote it for him. I was on a cruise with my wife, and we were trying to remember what we'd done on the cruise, and it all kind of got a little hazy, and I said, honey, it all starts to rum together. And I went back to Nashville and wrote this song, and it's done pretty good things for me. It's all a true story. Well, most of it. Well, I remember getting off the boat, and I recall slipping out of my shoes. It had to be about a week ago, give or take a week or two. I can see me sitting at that bar, breaking in my new straw hat. The barkeep pulling out a mason jar and saying, try this, man. But after that, well, it all gets a little bit blurry. Things sure turn hazy in a hurry. There's a lot of blank spots, but I got no worries. I can't feel nothing and I've never felt better. All I know is I'm still smiling. I must be having one hell of a time with whoever, wherever, whatever. It all starts to run together. 15 numbers written on my hand, lipstick kisses all over my face. Well, everybody's saying I'm the man. Well, man, you think I own this place? I don't think I've been in any fights, too sunburned to have gone to jail. But if I had to tell you what I did last night, I'd have to follow that little umbrella trail. 'Cause it all gets a little bit blurry. Things sure turn hazy in a hurry. There's a lot of blank spots, but I got no worries. I can't feel nothing and I've never felt better. All I know is I'm still smiling. Must be having one hell of a time with whoever, wherever, whatever. It all starts to run together. The most fun I've had in forever. It's too bad, I wish that I could remember, but it all gets just a little bit blurred. No, things turn hazy in a hurry. There's a lot of blank spots, but I got no worries. I can't feel nothing and I've never felt better. All I know is I'm still smiling. Must be having one hell of a time with whoever, wherever, or whatever, man. It all starts to run together. No, it all starts to run together. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do one of those Nashville songs. I wrote this one for Keith Urban, and he actually did record this one. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Got a nice platinum plaque in our basement that my wife can look at the bottom of the stairs, with Keith Urban looking all Keith Urban-y with his hair and his guitar. Anyway, it's a song about a truck. My first car was a 77 Custom Deluxe pickup truck with glass packs on it, a rusted floorboard. There was no way you could sneak out in that truck. Not happening. So I had to sneak out on my bicycle, which is not near as cool. I'm just kidding. Did my kids hear that? All right, good. It's called Boy Gets a Truck. It ain't a story as old as time, just as old as when they first roll off the assembly line. Everybody knows how it goes. Once upon a time, 4 wheels rolled and a boy gets a truck, truck gets a girl, girl gets a midnight feeling. He's the one night turns to love, love turns into one knee down. Down payment on a 3-bedroom house filled with a sound of little feet. Then you blink and he's asking for the keys to pick her up. Boy gets a truck. It's freedom flying down a 2-lane. It's young love steaming up the windows 'cause I can't wait. She's whispering in your ear while you try to keep it on the road. It's been going on for years. A boy gets a truck, truck gets a girl, girl gets a midnight feeling. He's the one. One night turns to love, love turns into one knee down. Down payment on a 3-bedroom house filled with the sound. Little feet, then you blink, and he's asking for the keys to pick her up. Boy gets a truck, truck gets a girl. Yeah, she'll slide on over, lay her head on your shoulder while those wheels keep turning the world. Boy gets a truck, 'cause a truck gets a girl. Boy gets a truck, truck gets a girl, girl gets a midnight feeling. He's the one. One night turns to love, love turns into one knee down. Down payment on a 3-bedroom house filled with the sound. Little feet, then you blink, and he's asking for the keys to pick her up. Boy gets a truck, and the truck gets a girl. So no boy gets a truck, boy gets a truck. Thank you guys, and thanks to Keith Urban. Let's see here. I'm gonna do another one off the new album that I never play really. I play it so little, I don't even know how it goes. Let's see. How about there? This is called Sunny with a Chance. Weatherman called for a rainy weekend. Said, I'm telling y'all, yeah, it's best you stay inside. Well, hell, if I'm gonna hang around this town, well, I could head down to PCB, the Redneck Riviera. So I loaded up my old two-tone Sierra with a couple good buddies and a case of ice cold, and took off down the road. Now the sky's about as blue as them Bud Light cans, chilling in a Yeti in the snow-white sand, watching those emerald waves roll in. Y'all, it ain't even fair. And golden rays coming down just won't stop, and we're beach umbrella and popping tops. It's cats and dogs back home, but here it's sunny with a pretty good chance of beer. Sitting here feeling like a hillbilly genius, watching them girls run around in 2 pieces. Drop another lime in my Corona. The world looks good through my coasters, and the sky's about as blue as them Bud Light cans, chilling in a Yeti in the snow-white sand, watching those emerald waves roll in. Y'all, it ain't even fair. And golden rays coming down just won't stop, and we're beach umbrella and popping tops. It's cats and dogs back home, but here it's sunny with a pretty good chance of beer. If the clouds roll in and the beer runs out, we got another 12-pack back at the house. But the sky's about as blue as them Bud Light cans, chilling in a Yeti in the snow-white sand, watching those emerald waves roll in. Y'all, it ain't even fair. The golden rays coming down just won't stop, and we're beach umbrella and popping tops. It's cats and dogs back home, but here it's sunny with a pretty good chance of beer. Sunny with a pretty good chance of beer. Thanks. What's it sounding like?
Good.
I do know a thing or two about WD-40 and duct tape. Mark, thank you for asking. Would you like me to play that song? Sometime. Let me make sure I remember it and all that. I'm pretty sure I do. I just need to think on it a little bit. I see 'em all stop and stare every time you walk in here. I always thought you were way out of my league. Just a simple man with a beat-up truck, but this time I thought, what the heck? So here I am, can I buy you a drink? I sure don't look like GQ over there. That old boy by the bar's a millionaire. But I got a boat 28 foot long in the Florida Keys with the anchor down in a harbor town you won't see on a map. Down on the coast, baby, all we need is a strong west wind and the open sea, and you'll never find a freedom quite like that. So if you wanna get away, come on, let's go. I got a boat. I bet you've heard every pickup line, and frankly, girl, you don't seem like the kind that needs some guy to take her home. And you probably wouldn't be impressed that the place I list is my address. I kinda float around wherever that wind blows. I think it only needs a thing or two, maybe a little splash of paint, and you. Yeah, I got a boat 38 foot long in the Florida Keys with the anchor down in a harbor town you won't see on a map. Down on the coast, baby, all we need is a strong west wind and the open sea, and you'll never find a freedom quite like that. So if you wanna get away, come on, let's go. I got a boat. If we leave right now, we'll get there by the morning, and we'll be sailing by middle afternoon. I got a boat 48 foot long in the Florida Keys with the anchor down in a harbor town you won't see on a map. Down on the coast, baby, all we need is a strong west wind and the open sea, and you'll never find a freedom quite like that. So if you wanna get away, come on, let's go. You just might fall in love, girl, you never know. But I got a boat. Yeah, I got a boat. Thank you. I don't actually have a boat. I have the next best thing, though. I have friends with boats. So when something breaks on their boat, I can say, oh, darn. This thing broke on your boat. I don't know what happened. Sounding good so far? You having an acceptable Saturday? Early afternoon? All right. Do what? Grayson, he might. I'm not sure. Grayson wants a new song, so I'll have to ask him. I think Adeline's going to sing one, and then we'll see what Grayson thinks about it. A firm maybe from Grayson. All right. All right, well, let's see here. Got any Tom Shepard fans out there? That's not where I do it. How about here? How about Mike Nash fans? Anybody fan of Mike Nash? Tom Shepard and Mike Nash. All right. Well, this was by request here. This is a song I wrote with Tom. Is Tom here? Don't yell, Tom. Just wave your arms wildly. He's not here. Okay. I wrote this song with Tom back when he was parking cars at Opryland Hotel. Very long time ago. Before he wrote those big old #1 songs. We wrote this song and it kind of just disappeared into our publisher's hard drive of obscurity, which is what happens when you write a song and you pitch it around Nashville and nobody records it. It just kind of disappears. Well, he called me up one day, he said, this Southern Drawl band recorded this song, and I'm like, who are they? And I got to meet them, and they're all cool guys, and Mike Nash and I have written a lot of songs together. But here's a song about a trip that Tom took down to New Orleans a long time ago. It's called Ghosts of New Orleans. It goes like this. It's funny, does Tom ever say that I helped write this song? No, he doesn't, does he? Hurricanes in Zydeco, tarot cards at Marie Laveau's, Creole sin and voodoo in the air. Our first night in the quarter, we fell underneath its spell. We were young in love without a care. The next morning at Cafe Du Monde, she said, let me read your poem. With my hand in hers, she said, they say that when you leave this life, you'll spend eternity in the place where you were happiest. Well, if that's so, then I know I'll be walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, holding your hand. We'll live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. The streetcars on Carondelet woke us on the day we left, and that sidewalk fortune teller wished us well. But over time that magic fades, some people go their separate ways, and in the end she married someone else. Well, I think of her from time to time, and I've heard that she's doing fine, but I wonder, is it wrong to hope she's right? About how they say that when you leave this life, you'll spend eternity in the place where you were happiest. 'Cause if that's so, then I know I'll be walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, holding her hand. We'll live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. As I step into that light, I see her on the other side, and we're young again. She's got that sundress on. She's standing on that corner, and as I move a little closer, she smiles and says, what took you so long? And we're walking somewhere in between Jackson Square and Bourbon Street, and I'm holding her hand. We're gonna live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. We're gonna live it all again, wandering among the ghosts of New Orleans. Of New Orleans. Thank you. Mark Morellis, right? Yeah, he recorded it too. He did too? Wow. I've never recorded it. You know what? Maybe the next album I'll give it a shot.
12 hours, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Found it. Yay. All right, I'm going to do one that I just come back from Key West one Key West Songwriters Festival, and was kind of missing the ocean, and had just become a new dad, and was bouncing my daughter, who's now 10 years old, jumping in the pool over there. Was bouncing her in this little bouncy swing, and things in Nashville hadn't been going that great. We hadn't had any successes, songs on the radio or anything yet, and I was like, man, if we got to be broke, we might as well be broke at the ocean instead of sitting here landlocked in Nashville, Tennessee. So I wrote this song called Landlocked. It was like, yeah, I don't know where that is. I think you found it. There's no wind in our sails these days, but baby, we keep on hoping a breeze is gonna blow our way. Breathe life into dreams that are all but broken. I've been trying to find a reason to hang around this heartbreak town. Well, so far I can't see one. How about we both head down to where we ain't landlocked? Feel like a ship stuck in dry dock. I wanna be where the sun drops into the deep blue sea. Come on, baby, why not take everything that we ain't got? Find us a spot somewhere we're not landlocked. Oh, we're barely making ends meet. Hell, we can do that anywhere. Might as well be on some beach, breathing in that salty ocean air. They say it can heal your soul. Don't that sound like what we're needing? There's a new life waiting there for the taking. Let's just disappear, 'cause I'm tired of being so landlocked. Feel like a ship stuck in dry dock. I wanna be where the sun drops into the deep blue sea. Come on, baby, why not take everything that we ain't got? Find us a spot somewhere we're not landlocked. Come on, baby, why not take everything that we ain't got and find us a spot somewhere we're not landlocked. Oh, landlocked. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to attempt this request here. Let's see where we're at. Wow, I still got a lot of time. See, normally when I do these shows, I do a lot of songwriter shows in people's homes, and I tell these really long stories, and I end up playing like 4 songs. But out here, the stories don't matter. You just want the songs, right? Well, I'm telling abbreviated stories of the stories. But if I tell the whole story, my wife will send me a text on my watch, and she'll be like, get on with it. Play a drinking song. Play a drinking song. I'll play a drinking song. Hey, I see you over there. A drinking song. I don't know if y'all are ready for drinking songs. Are you ready for drinking songs? Yeah. All right, so I got this one. Wrote this with a friend of mine, Trent Wellman and Cameron Nelson. And we like to say that if we didn't get struck by lightning when we wrote it, I probably won't get struck by lightning for singing it. This is called The Backslider's Hymn, and it's based on an old Irish proverb. Are you going to sing with me? Oh, thanks. All right, can we tune up a little? Thank you. You know what I hear in my head when my guitar's out of tune? I hear Donnie Brewer saying, tune that damn guitar. He'll text it to me. He's like, I can't believe you went on the air with your guitar sounding like that. Yeah. I do the best I can. Thank y'all. Like I said earlier, it's just nice to be tuning a guitar in front of live people instead of in my basement staring at a video camera. Thanks. I'm glad that everybody came out, you know. Difficult times right now, but seem to be making the most of it. There, that's better. You have a new song for me? It is what it is. You know how to say that in Spanish? S-O-C-K-S. It's socks. It's one of the first things I learned. Useless trivia. It is what it is. Anyway, here's a drinking song for you. If you feel like singing by the third chorus, I invite you to, because, yeah, it would make me feel better about writing this, whatever this song is. It's called The Backslider's Hymn. It goes like this. I paid the cab at 20 and stumbled up to the front porch. I heard her start her sermon from the King James Version before I even made it to the screen door. She said alcohol was gonna send my soul to a burning lake of fiery flames. So I thought real fast, tried not to laugh, and said, honey, look at it this way. When I drink, I sleep like a baby. When I sleep, I don't sin. And if I don't sin, I might get to heaven. So pass me a beer, amen, amen. She told me I'm a heathen. She said I ain't religious. But y'all, I do believe I'll have to disagree, 'cause right now I'm filled with the Spirit. In fact, tonight I know I'll kneel before that throne, and I'll pray that my head won't hurt. So in a roundabout way, I guess you might say, the bar's a little bit like a church. 'Cause when I drink, I sleep like a baby. When I sleep, I don't sin. And if I don't sin, I might get to heaven. So pass me a beer, amen, amen. There's a bridge in here somewhere. I don't think that it's coincidence that I love beer. and God is love, so hallelujah. Here's to you, everybody, raise 'em up if you got 'em. Not talking cell phones, talking drinks, yes. When we drink, we sleep like a baby. When we sleep, we don't sin. If we don't sin, we might get to heaven. So pass me a beer, amen. One more time. When we drink, we sleep like a baby. When we sleep, we don't sin. If we don't sin, we might get to heaven. So pass me a beer, amen, amen, amen. All right. That went surprisingly okay. Thank you for your patience and understanding. To quote the great John Frenzy. Ooh, olive. Speaking of John, how many John Frenzy fans out there? Anybody like his music? Anybody like him? All right. Okay. John, if you're listening, looking forward to doing another show with you, man. It's been a very long time. So, I met John down in Key West, and I started writing songs here and there. And he had this one that he'd started, and he's like, man, I think you're the guy to help finish this. And we wrote it, and he wanted to put these doot-doot-doos in it. And I was like, man, I'm a professional country music songwriter. I don't know if you've listened to the radio, but there's not a whole lot of doot-doot-doos going on country radio. It's mostly rap songs. But we put those in this song, and then a lot of radio stations started playing it. Margaritaville, Trop Rock, A1A, Shore Life. Y'all played it, I'm sure. So this is a little song called, you might know it, it's called Summer Sun. So, yeah. Do do do, do do do, do do do. That summer sun shining on your skin, wonderful and warm. I wanna see that again. Well, that sea breeze in your hair, breathe easy without a care. I wanna take you there, take you there. Oh, that summer sun. Do do do, do do do, do do do. Look at us talking about yesterday. We should be talking about a getaway, not what we used to have, 'cause baby we still have it. Throw your bag in the back and grab your ball cap, point those 4 wheels at it. That summer sun shining on your skin, wonderful and warm. I wanna see that again. That sea breeze in your hair, breathe easy without a care. I wanna take you there, take you there. Oh, that summer sun. Do do do, do do do, do do do. Well, nothing much to do, and we got all day. An hour to me and you in a hammock sway. Wanna sip on a little rum, maybe steal a kiss. And those fire red skies light up your eyes. You know I can't resist that summer sun shining on your skin, wonderful and warm. I wanna see that again. Oh, that sea breeze in your hair, breathe easy without a care. I wanna take you there, take you there. Oh, that summer sun. Oh, that summer sun shining on your skin, wonderful and warm. I wanna see that again. That sea breeze in your hair, breathe easy without a care. I wanna take you there, take you there. Oh, I wanna take you there, take you there. That summer sun, do do do, do do do, do do do. Thank you. And thanks to everyone who listened to that song. Oh, online people. I love internet people. Which one? Captain Jim. Oh, Dean and Terry up there in, don't tell me, Champaign, Illinois. I think it's the one right next to it. But they're two towns that are right together.
Urbana.
Urbana. There it is. Thanks. Wait, who said that? Was that Mazon, Illinois over there that said it? Oh, St. Louis. All right. Yeah, I'll play this one. Thank you for the request. So on that same cruise that I was on with my wife, where I got the idea for It All Starts to Run Together, it was almost the last day of the cruise, and we were pulling into St. Thomas, and we didn't have anything to do. And I was so tired at that point, I decided that I would like to just stay on the cruise ship. But my wife had other ideas. She said, let's go do this day sail with this guy. He'll take us out to St. John and let us swim in the ocean. He'll cook us a meal, and then he'll put us back on the boat. I was like, all right, how much is that? I looked at the price. I was like, all right, that's not bad. So we did it. And ended up, his name was Captain Jim. He had a boat called the Jester. And it was the first time I ever had one of those drinks with the fresh nutmeg on top of it. Y'all know? Yeah, I had no idea what they were. So I drank all of them. And I ended up regretting that. But really cool guy, great chef. He used to be a chef at the Chart House restaurants, and sold it all and bought a boat. But his name is Captain Jim, and here's a song I wrote about him. There's a whole lot of pride, a little bit of pain, a lot of sun and a hurricane in those eyes underneath a baseball cap. A little smile might give him away, but you can ask him anything and he won't lie, 'cause he'd just rather laugh. Captain Jim, Captain Jim, I wonder what you've seen, man, living life on a breeze, man. Oh, Godspeed, man. Captain Jim, Captain Jim, hope we meet again out on the wind. Captain Jim. A little rum is never out of reach as he sails us out to Honeymoon Beach, and the time we waste is anything but a waste of time. The whole world slows down a bit, and we all know that we'll have to get back to our lives. Man, he makes us wonder why. Captain Jim, Captain Jim, I wonder what you've seen, man, living life on a breeze, man. Oh, Godspeed, man. Captain Jim, Captain Jim, hope we meet again somewhere on the wind. Captain Jim. You know it's been way too long since I've been that far south. Still I can't help but smile anytime I think about Captain Jim, Captain Jim. Wonder what you've seen, man, living life on a breeze, man. Oh, Godspeed, man. Captain Jim, Captain Jim, I hope we meet again out on the wind. Captain Jim. go, by request from the internet. Captain Jim, real guy. Actually, he came to one of my shows like 2 years ago. He found me on Facebook, and he came up to Margaritaville out there in the Carolinas. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Little bit Jimmy, a little bit John. How about that? I'll do that. Those are so good. The Bloody Marys are so good. Is anybody having those? Oh my gosh. They're amazing. The second best Bloody Mary I've ever had. Alright, so growing up, my parents split up when I was 4 or 5, I can't remember. And whenever I would go to my mom's house to spend time, she was always playing Jimmy Buffett music. Like 24/7 Jimmy Buffett. So it's kind of ingrained in my DNA from a very young age. Just like my kids, they can sing Cheeseburger in Paradise, and I'm pretty proud of that. I always have to skip that one song on the Yellow album. I'm just getting them into the Yellow album. I always have to skip that one. It's like track 6. I don't know, just... What's that song, Dad? I'm not ready for that one yet. Yeah, you'll learn about that one later. But, so that was the Jimmy portion of this song. But then my grandparents, I used to spend summers with them outside of Denver in Loveland, Colorado. And we would go up to Estes Park. And my grandparents were huge John Denver fans. So it was always Jimmy and John, and Jimmy and John. Not the sandwiches. Although they're freaky fast and they're really good. But I decided I need to write this song called Jimmy and John, so it goes like this. Well, I remember singing Come Monday into my mama's wooden spoon. Felt like a pirate looking at 40 when I was 22. Thank God I'm a country boy still running through my blood. When you mix them all together, guess it ain't no wonder how I ended up. A little bit Jimmy, a little bit John, singing son of a sailor, while a country road takes me home. If it ain't a Margaritaville buzz, it's a Rocky Mountain high I'm on. A little bit Jimmy, yeah, a little bit John. I hope I never have to choose between the mountains and the beach, 'cause I've written some of my best songs hanging out at each. I'm just a saltwater troubadour. I'd have changed my name too if it was Duchendorf, just strumming my simple songs. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong being a little bit Jimmy, a little bit John, sing the son of a sailor, while a country road takes me home. If it ain't a Margaritaville buzz, it's a Rocky Mountain high I'm on. A little bit Jimmy, yeah, a little bit John. Well, maybe there's some James, some Fire and Rain, and some Kenny in the mix. But I like to think that when I sing, really it's a little bit Jimmy, a little bit John, sing the son of a sailor, while a country road takes me home. If it ain't a Margaritaville buzz, it's a Rocky Mountain high I'm on. A little bit Jimmy, yeah, a little bit John. I'm a little bit Jimmy, a little bit John. Country roads take me home to that one particular harbor. Thank you. By request. Do what? I didn't know that one in Key West? What time of day was it? Oh, in Mexico. Yeah. I didn't know a whole lot of songs in Mexico. Woo! I love Mexico. My goodness. Oh, Last Night in Mexico. Oh, I know it now. Kind of. You know what? Let's see. I'm afraid it hasn't gotten any better, Carl. I know it in standard tuning. If I retune my guitar for a couple songs, I'll do it then. So. Do I do what? Tequila. Do I need tequila? Sure. I mean, is that a question? It's more like a "you need tequila!" exclamation point. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. I will. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, since I'm going to start mixing alcohol, which is always a great idea, by the way. I'm going to do a song I never play because I wrote it, but I never sang it. Let's see. I'm just happy. All right, so here's a song I wrote with a buddy of mine named Cameron Nelson. It's a drinking song. My wife told me I needed to do up tempos today, so I'm like, all right, this is about as up tempo as I get. Well, I filled up my solo cup with only God knows what. I drank Everclear and Jaeger, just trying to catch a buzz. I went on a whiskey trip, man, I was gone for days. I had scotch on the rocks, tequila and vodka, and all I got to say is I'm just happy to bear. All I want to do is get to feeling right. I'm just happy to bear. And if you don't mind, I just might bear all night. I'm gonna make short work of them long necks. There ain't a pop that I won't top. Give me that Michelob, Corona, Dos Equis, Heiner, Weiser, Stone, Rolling Bush, Shiner Bob. Well, hey, liquor might be quicker, but I ain't in no rush. Got $100 bill and all night to kill. Ain't nothing gonna worry me much. I'm just happy to bear. All I wanna do is get to feeling right. I'm just happy to bear. And if you don't mind, I just might bear all night. Oh yeah. Well, Donnie Brewer, he's a beer man, and Eric Erdman is too. I'd say we're in good company. How about you? I'm just happy to bear. All I want to do is get to feeling right. I'm just happy to bear. And if you don't mind, I just might set 'em up one more time. If you don't mind, I just might bear all night. Y'all better get comfortable. We might bear a while. I never play that one. It went better than I thought. Y'all like that one? All right, maybe I'll record that one too. It's good. I hope somebody's writing these down. We're like working on the next record. Oh, you're recording it all. That's fantastic. And terrifying. Oh, what was I going to do? Somebody had a request. Oh, it was Last Night in Mexico. I still don't know it. Nope. Yes, I do. I'm going to do that one right now. So my granddad, he used to say all these like funny little sayings, like it'll feel better when it quits hurting, and you know, you can fix everything with WD-40 and duct tape. And I was like, you know what? That needs to be a song. So wrote this with dang, who did I write this with? Greg Bates and one other guy. I can't remember who the other guy was. By request. I don't guarantee that this is going to go 100% perfect. But then what does, right? Well, Granddaddy was a natty light drinker. He used to take her on short bed Chevys. Part-time talker, a full-time thinker. I remember the day he said, boy, you're ready to have the talk. And he tossed me a cold one, said, listen up. Here's all you need to know, son. If something's stuck and needs fixing, or if it's unstuck and needs sticking, if things get tough, well, it's probably gonna come down to one or two things. I've been around, and one thing I've found is most problems in life ain't hard to sort out. No, all it takes is some WD-40 and duct tape. Well, 3 a.m. here I am in that doghouse. I fell right out of her good graces. Dead cell phone, a new deadbolt, put a damper on our communication. And just when all hope seemed gone in my stubborn head, a little light came on. If something's stuck and needs fixing, or if it's unstuck and needs sticking, if things get tough, well, it's probably gonna come down to one or two things. Yeah, I've been around, and one thing I've found is most problems in life ain't hard to sort out. No, all it takes is some WD-40 and duct tape. Well, it took half a roll and a little lubricator on an old Zebco, but a six-pack later, I somehow MacGyvered some way to tape her a little note on her window. What's up? If something's stuck, you're an imposing individual, you know that. Nice hair. If something's stuck and needs fixing, or if it's unstuck and needs sticking, if things get tough, well, it's probably gonna come down to one or two things. Yeah, I've been around, and one thing I've found is most problems in life ain't hard to sort out. No, all it takes is some WD-40 and duct tape. Yeah, I put a lot of faith in WD-40 and duct tape. Thanks for the request. Thank you. All right, well, we are kind of in a beach town, right? Osage Beach. So here's one of my new songs off the album Ocean Road. Thank you guys for playing it. Radio Trop Rock, Shore Life, Radio Margaritaville, all the people who spun this song. It's called Beach Town. I like a cold beer on a Friday night, under any old anywhere neon light. But they're just a little colder going down in a beach town. Ain't no place music ain't good for your soul. From a good cover band to that country radio, but you can't beat the way Buffett sound in the beach town. So throw a line in that shark, turn it upside down, upside down. Yeah, we're close to heaven where we are right here, right now. We're here right now, and there's nothing like a party crowd in a beach town. Well, you can fall in love anywhere in this world, but there's something about a sun-kissed summer girl gets you falling faster than that sun sinking down in a beach town. So throw lime in that shark, turn it upside down, yeah, we're close to heaven where we are right here, right now. We're here right now, and there's nothing like a party crowd in a beach town. Wherever I go on this pale blue dot, whenever I am and even when I'm not, part of me's always hanging around in a beach town. So throw a line in that shark, turn it upside down, yeah, we're close to heaven where we are right here, right now. We're here right now, and there's nothing like a party crowd. Yeah, I love to hear a party crowd in a beach town. Beach town. Thank you guys. Where's my daughter? Adeline. She's in the pool? All right. Addie, you're on deck. Just whenever you get around to it, you know, you can come up and sing. No rush, though. Your old man's got it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do a song about feet. Got this idea after a tough day co-writing where we do what I call co-staring. We were trying to come up with lines, but nobody had any really good ideas, so it ended up being what I call a co-stare instead of a co-write. But I was just about to go home, and I saw a picture of these 2 feet against the ocean. You know how you ladies, you take a picture of your feet at the beach, and you send it back to everybody who isn't at the beach? And you say, look where I am, I'm at the beach. That picture spoke to me, and I turned my computer around and I said, guys, what if a girl took a picture of her feet and sent it back to her ex and didn't say anything about why she took that picture? And my buddy said, sounds like she'd just be rubbing it in. I was like, that sounds like a song title. So we wrote this called Rubbing It In. Got a text on my phone from a number unknown, just a picture of 2 tan feet crossed in the sand, silhouetted against blue water and snow-white beach. Well, right away I knew when I saw that tattoo, and my heart stopped dead in my chest. I hoped and I prayed, I waited 3 days on a call that I'd never get. It's like she wants me to know where she's at, but don't want to say where she is, to show me she ain't looking back, and she's somewhere that I could have been, soaking up that summer sun, coconut lotion on her skin, and she's rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. Is there some other guy sitting there by her side? Does a part of her wish it was me? Are her pretty red lips taking rum-soaked sips? Is her long hair blowing in the breeze? Is it just the way she can get back at me to make me want to be with her? Well, the message she sent, it ain't hard to get. I guess I ain't in the picture, but she wants me to know where she's at. She don't want to say where she is, to show me she ain't looking back. And she's somewhere that I could have been, soaking up that summer sun, coconut lotion on her skin, and she's rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. Y'all, I think she's just rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. She's soaking up that summer sun, coconut lotion on her skin. She's rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. Man, I think she's just rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. She's just rubbing it in. Yeah. Thank you. We wrote that for Luke Bryan. He didn't record it. Come on, kid. How about I get my daughter up here to sing a song that, you know what? We need to clear this little thing off. Come on up, kid. Yeah, I'm going to do this story. But you can sit here for the story. Just don't kick over any of that stuff down there. So I moved to Nashville in 1999 to be Garth Brooks. And then they told me, we already have a Garth Brooks. You need to be somebody else. And I was like, okay. Well, I had no job. I had $300 in the bank and a $500 a month car note because I made 4 decisions. And so I decided the only way I could make money was to busk. So I went down on the streets of Nashville and opened my guitar case and just started singing songs. And I'll never forget, this guy walked up to me and he said, "So kid, you want to make it in Nashville?" And I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, sing me something." So I sang him something. And he said, "Well, kid, you got tone. Good luck, but it's a 5-year town." And I was like, all right, I'm 21. I'll be a millionaire at 26. I'm good with that. Plenty of time. So 26 came and went, then 10 years came and went, and I guess by then they figure if you haven't gone home yet, they can't tell you anything. You're just going to stay. So it ended up being a 13-year town for me, and I wrote this song in the basement of my house, and it went on to change my life and a couple other people's lives, and it's sending my kids to the in-state college of their choice.
This is a cool microphone.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome.
I can't guarantee I have a mermaid.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bring it.
Adeline Ray Scherz, my daughter. And thanks to Maddie and Tay for all of us writing that song, and, well, you know the rest, so there you go. Oh, hold on.
I got one.
So many Bloody Marys to keep up with. It's an amazing problem to have. Is that 5 that I've had? Those were doubles. Carry the 1. Yeah, that's 5. All right. Let's see. I've got plenty of time here. I don't even know what time it is. I've got like 40 minutes left. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Is that a request or are you just telling me? No, okay. Because I don't know it. I mean, I could fake my way through it, but thanks. 5 o'clock. I have plenty more songs. I just got to think about it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Why not that? Sure. I know everybody's going through a little difficult time right now. You don't have to have a lot to live a lot. I wrote a song about that. It's called The Little That We're Living On. I know that worried look in your eyes, your little frown and your heavy sighs. You got the weight of the world on your mind today. Don't have to tell me the times are tight. We sleep a little less every night. Don't let it get you down. We gotta get away. Yeah, it's all good, girl, it's alright. We ain't gotta break the bank to fill up the tank and crank up the radio. Drop the windows and get gone. How about we live a little with the little that we're living on? I've heard it said, and girl, I believe the best things in this life are free. Can't put a price on having a hand to hold. The good old days, baby, these are them. One day we'll look back remembering how great we had it when we didn't even know. Yeah, it's all good, girl, it's alright. We ain't gotta break the bank to fill up the tank and crank up the radio. Drop the windows and get gone. How about we live a little with the little that we're living on? Good, girl, it's alright. We don't need a lot of money, honey. We got all we need in the blue sky, sunshine, just rolling along. Yeah, it's all good, girl, it's alright. We ain't gotta break the bank to fill up the tank and crank up the radio. Drop the windows, get gone. Yeah, we're gonna live a little with the little that we're living on. How about we live a little with the little that we're living on? Thanks. Some of y'all know that song. I saw you singing along. I never play that one. So I'm doing the deep cuts. I'm glad you're excited. Okay, so some of you guys know that I left Nashville with my family in the middle of May, and This is the second year we've done this. We go out and we go all around the country in our travel trailer and we play shows along the way and we see what there is to see. So last year was the first time we did it. We went to the Midwest and the East Coast and we were gone for a total of 5 months, if you count Key West. And we saw all kinds of cool stuff. And this year we did it again. We had the entire tour scheduled and then COVID hit. And some of the shows canceled, some of them held, but I decided that we weren't going to let it stop us, so we went out anyway, and we went west. We went way west, all the west, and just saw amazing things and had an awesome time, and we're actually working our way back. This is my last show before we get back to Nashville, but the name of this little adventure is called Never Another Now, and as it turns out, it's inspired by my kids. They were 6 and 9 last year when we went, hey, Erica Sunshine Lee, how are you? Let's hear it for Erica Sunshine Lee. Did y'all see her show yesterday? Awesome. Oh, Eric Erdman's over there too, looking. Yeah. All right. So, my kids were 6 and 9, and it was like, they're growing up. We only have so many summers with them, and we were fortunate enough to be in the position to be able to go out and do these shows. Thankfully, people wanted to hear me play and pay for the diesel to put in the gas tank, right? So, we did that. And this year they turned 7 and 10, but the whole thing is there's never another now to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I don't want to preach because I'm not that kind of guy, but I just thought that, right now is the only time we have. So wrote this song called Never Another Now. You ever feel like you ain't feeling nothing, living but not quite alive? And all you can see are the days that keep coming, passing the blink of an eye. Well, I've had my fill of that safe side. I see the con and contempt. Don't wanna be looking back one day, wondering where my someday went. 'Cause we're all on this right around the sun. No one knows when their turn is done. Gotta live while we can before time runs out, 'cause there's never another now. Too many highways I haven't driven, mountains that I haven't climbed, seas I ain't sailed, towns I ain't lived in, sunsets that ain't filled my eyes. I'm gonna chase down those moments, the kind that are thieves of my breath. Gonna laugh till I cry, love until I feel this heartbeat right out of my chest. 'Cause we're all on this right around the sun. No one knows when their turn is done. Gotta live while we can before time runs out, 'cause there's never another now. When it comes my time, what if and I won't have much to discuss in the end. All I didn't do won't hold a candle to everything that I did. We're all on this right around the sun. No one knows when their turn is done. Gotta live while we can before time runs out, 'cause there's never another now. Thank you. YouTube channel, hashtag Never Another Now. Like for real, there's a YouTube channel. Go and you can be one of, it's an exclusive club. There's only 300 people who like it so far, so you can be one of a very exclusive club. It looks so easy to start a YouTube channel on YouTube. They're like, just do this stuff. And they have like millions of followers. It's not so easy to get your people's eyeballs to pay attention to stuff. So, mine either. I mean, that's just what we're doing now, I guess. Y'all still having a good time? A good afternoon? Yes? Everybody kind of waking up, getting moving? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this song. I just got reminded of this song by playing that last song. So, like I said, I write songs for a living, and I've been fortunate to have a few of them get recorded by some really cool people and be able to provide a lifestyle. But I've still never gotten that Kenny Chesney cut. And I have written so many songs for Kenny that got so close, like emails back and forth, and it's just like, God dang, it's just not going to make the record. So a lot of them I'm out here singing myself for you guys today. And I remember last year, thank you. I remember last year we were down in Arkansas, and I was telling a story about missing the Kenny records, and somebody in the back of the room said, well, you don't seem to be doing too bad going around the country in your camper singing all the songs that Kenny Chesney didn't sing. And I was like, you know what? I'm not. And that sounds like a pretty good song idea. So I remember I was sitting outside of Lansdale, Pennsylvania up there looking at the Pennsylvania Dutch country, and I sat down and wrote this song. And this is really dedicated to all of you guys who are here right now, and anybody who's hosted us at a house concert, who's put up with Bob Carwin at a house concert. And I see you guys over there. I know you hosted us. There's several of you out here who've done this, and it really helps us get across the country and do shows. And anybody who buys merch, I have merch over there. That was so shameless. I know it. I'm sorry. But this is a song called Kenny Didn't, and this is for you guys. It goes like this. A cup of coffee and a sunrise in a place I've never been. Trying to burn it into my mind like I'll never be back again. Was a hell of a show, can't believe those folks drove in from out of state to listen to my stories, to sing along to the songs I play. Got a 5-hour drive, then I get to do it all again tonight. Yeah, I got coast to coast drinking friends, 1,000 places to lay my head. Good times that I won't forget, and some I can't recall. It's an out of nowhere crazy ride, but I wouldn't change a minute of this rolling along, singing all of my songs. Kenny didn't. I spent over half my life writing songs for someone else. Never dreamed that I'd be singing them all myself. Now this interstate feels a world away from the streets of Music Road. Still don't know where it's headed. About the only thing I know is I got coast to coast drinking friends, 1,000 places to lay my head. Good times that I won't forget, and some I can't recall. It's an out of nowhere crazy ride, but I wouldn't change a minute of this rolling along, singing all of my songs. Kenny didn't. I still might get that Chesney plaque up on my wall. Oh, but if I never do, at least I'll still have all my coast to coast drinking friends, 1,000 places to lay my head. Good times that I won't forget, and some I still can recall. It's an out of nowhere crazy ride. Thank God I get to live it, just rolling along, singing all of my songs. Kenny didn't. Kenny didn't yet. Not yet. Thank you guys. Like I said, that's for all you guys who listen to us and support us out there on the road, and you know who you are. And that's what's funny about songs, though, too. It's like I ended that with Yet because I've had songs that were 10 years old get recorded. You never know. It's like Ghost of New Orleans. That one was forgotten forever until Southern Draw Band found it, and other people have recorded it. So you just never know. Kenny still might record one of them. I'm sure he will. Kenny, if you're listening. Right on. All right, did that one. I'd like to do a drinking song. I have a few left. Let's see. Yes. Did that one already. All right, let's see. I'll do this one. So my stepdad thinks that classic rock is the greatest music to ever exist in the history of the world. Anybody agree with him? I agree with you. It's completely wrong. That's not anything. But I got the idea for this song because everybody has those songs that they like. They think it's the best music that's ever been around. But the thing is I think everybody likes the songs that they listened to when they were figuring out who they were as people. That first song that you listened to when you rolled the window down in the first car that you were driving out. So I got this idea for a song called Sounds Like Home, and it goes like this. Well, everybody's got them. They kind of take you away. Little time machines and melodies you crank up every time they play, 'cause they sound like first kisses under porch lights, or touchdowns on Friday nights, a rear view fading on the life you know. No matter where you go, everything sounds better when it sounds like where you came from, like the ones you were raised on, the kind that take you back. Like 16 Chesney blowing out the speakers, soundtrack to that summer when we were too young to care, too young to know we were singing those songs that would sound like home, sound like home. Well, it's Garth Brooks, The River, and I'm back in my hometown, planting a seed on a Nashville dream with both my windows down. And it sounds like Mama saying, boy, you better go. You never try, you'll never know. And Daddy saying, son, go give them hell, but don't you lose yourself, 'cause everything sounds better when it sounds like where you came from, like the ones you were raised on, the kind that take you back. Like 16 Chesney blowing out the speakers, soundtrack to that summer when we were too young to care, too young to know we were singing those songs that would sound like home. Yeah, they sound like home. Now I'm pouring out my soul in these 6 strings. There's a little bit of back home in everyone I sing, 'cause everything sounds better when it sounds like where you came from, like the ones that you were raised on, the kind that take you back. Like 16 Chesney blowing out the speakers, soundtrack to that summer when we were too young to care, too young to know we were singing those songs that would sound like home. Yeah, they sound like home. Thank you. What happened? Oh, that's coming. That's on deck, as it were. Pardon the pun. All right, so how about I'm starting to feel this point right now, where I've had a few beverages, and I feel awesome. So I have this song called "I Don't Get Drunk, I Get Awesome," and I didn't know Donnie had a beer. He had a beer called a song, No, he had a song called "This Beer Right Here Is Making Me Awesome." So I had to publicly apologize to you. And again, yeah, I didn't know, but I wrote this song a long time ago. But this is about that point of the day or the evening where you have a few and you cannot miss a pool shot. You can't miss a dart throw. You feel like you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. So this is called "I Don't Get Drunk, I Get Awesome." It goes like this. What is this? What? Those pins. I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Nice. Where did you shoot all those? Wow. I don't get drunk, I get awesome pins. And they're covered in my sweat, so they're worth less now. That's awesome. Pardon the pun. Here we go. I was raised in the good old days of cold beer and straight whiskey. And I learned the night that I turned 21. I don't get drunk, I go shot for shot, pop top for top. And when the feel good starts to hit me, y'all ain't gotta go worry about me none. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome, I get loud, I crank the party up, can't turn it down. I'm always ready for one more. Ain't a redneck thing I ain't up for. I get loose, I unwind, bust out the dance moves and the pickup lines. Yeah, everybody knows me as the king of karaoke, from Poison to Prince to the Possum. I don't get drunk, no, I get awesome. Well, from time to time I'll sip red wine when I'm out with a lady. Those Cabernets have a way of sneaking up, but I don't get drunk. Hell, sipping that moonshine, crushing that Bud Light, mainline and Malibu rum. I get awesome, I get loud, I crank the party up, can't turn it down. I'm always ready for one more. Ain't a redneck thing I ain't up for. I get loose, I unwind, bust out the dance moves and the pickup lines. Yeah, everybody knows me as the king of karaoke, from Poison the Prince to the Possum. I don't get drunk, no, I get awesome. Well, you got your sleepy drunks, your angry ones, and some that can't help but cry. But I get awesome, I get loud, I crank the party up, can't turn it down. I'll hitch a John boat to an old Ford. Ain't a redneck thing I ain't up for. I get loose, I unwind, bust out the dance moves and the pickup lines. Yeah, everybody knows me as the king of karaoke, from Poison the Prince to the Possum. And don't get drunk, no, I get awesome. Bow, 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 bow. No, I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Here's to getting awesome. Get this over here. So much sodium, my heart is beating like erratically. Tequila has entered the equation, ladies and gentlemen. You told me, I just forgot. All right, let's see. I got, you know, I would be remiss if I didn't do this. Let's see. Wrong tuning for that. I can't do it in that tuning. I'll have to choose another one. We'll do that one in a minute. See, can I do all my songs? So I feel like being in the house of Jimmy Buffett, I should do a Jimmy Buffett song, right? Yeah? Yeah. All right. I feel like I should. So I wanted to do Migration. My daughter wanted me to do Margaritaville, so we settled on this one. I felt like Margaritaville might be a little too on it. I took off for a weekend last month just to try and recall the whole year. All of the faces and all of the places, wondering where they all disappeared. Well, I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all night. It's those changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. With all of our running and all of our cunning, if we could laugh, we would all go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airport reminds me of the places I've been. So when nights, wait a minute. Visions of good time have brought so much pleasure, makes me wanna go back again. And if it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and son of a bitches, I've seen more than I can recall. These changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, if we could laugh, we would all go insane. I think about Paris when I'm high on red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean. God, I wish I was sailing again. Oh, the yesterdays are over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. Just too much to see waiting in front of me, and I know that I just can't go wrong. These changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. With all of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, we just would go insane. If we couldn't laugh, we just would go insane. If we weren't all crazy, we would go insane. Thank you for indulging me one Jimmy song. That was my last one. Give me one more. I gotta have one more. All right, well, it's either waves or ship face. Which one do you want? All right. Well, I thought I had 10 more minutes. I was timing this down to just the minutes. Wave-faced. All right, now I'm going to do this one because I've had some requests for it, and I said it was coming. So for all the parents out there of kids, there's no bad words in this song. This is S-H-I-P, as in Paul, faced. Ship-faced, okay? Don't anybody throw me into the lake here, all right? All right, so here we go. If y'all know it, sing along. I know a lot of y'all know it, so let's get everybody else who doesn't know it to sing along. So here we go. How many of y'all like drinking? That's it? How many of y'all like drinking? How many of y'all like boats? How many of y'all like drinking on a boat? Anchors down, of course. Practice safe boating. Well, here's a song I wrote about the special kind of intoxicated you can only get when you're in a nautical way, and it's called Ship Face. And if you know it, sing along. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Thank y'all so much for listening this afternoon. You can do it on a dinghy. You can do it on the deck of a 5-night cruise or a souped-up blingy. Cigarette racer, or even on a little canoe with a sail or a motor, as long as it's a floater. No need to overthink it. Just throw your anchor down, pull the liquor out, mix you up around and drink it and get ship-faced. There ain't nothing to it. Ship-faced, anyone can do it. Something about being out on the water makes you want to party just a little bit harder. Ship-faced, you heard me right, it's ship-faced. The way of describing being drunker than a pirate, feeling no pain. Holler if you want to get ship-faced. With a P, ship-faced with a P. You can do it with your sister, with your buddies, and even with your buddy's wife. Do it sitting on a cooler, or in a teak recliner, or dancing in a conga line. You can do it understated, do it butt naked, do it while you're taking a tow, with beer, sangria, rum or tequila, whatever floats your boat. Get ship-faced, there ain't nothing to it. Ship-faced, well, anyone can do it. Something about being out on the water makes you want to party just a little bit harder. Ship-faced, you heard me right, it's ship-faced. The way of describing being drunker than a pirate, feeling no pain. Y'all holler if you want to get ship-faced. I can't hear y'all, but I assume that y'all sound amazing out there. Do y'all sound amazing? All right, well, here's your chance to sound amazing. 1, 2, 3, it's you. Talking about ship-faced, ain't nothing to it. Ship-faced, anyone can do it. Something about being out on the water makes you want to party just a little bit harder. Ship-faced, you heard me right, it's ship-faced. Going describing being drunker than a pirate, feeling no pain. Y'all holler if you want to get ship-faced. Thank you so much. I have been Aaron Scherz. You have been amazing. Colleen, Mark, thank you so much. I think there's only one thing left to say. Cannonball!
Run. All right, Aaron Scherz goes out with a bang, man. How about him? Aaron Scherz. Oh, man, and that just started the day. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Great to see everybody, Free Range Parents. Thank you so much for being with us, and stay with us all day long and all night long. Oh, what a party last night, too. All right. Aaron still has merch over here, all his CDs. He's got T-shirts. Go see his wife. Has wonderful kids. Oh, and Madeline, you're awesome wherever you are. Let's see it up for Aaron's daughter, Madeline. You did great. Woo, woo. I am Greg Dumas with Radio Trop Rock, and I want to thank you so much for being here. We got a lot to do. We're giving something away right now, so let Brad or one of his crew. Listen up. We're going to give something away.
All right. I think it's time for another installment of Heads or Tails. So everybody come on up. It's Heads and Tails time. We've got these really nice Margaritaville sunglasses. Anybody that wants to come up, come on up. Hey, Kristen, I'm going to get to you in a minute, okay, baby? There you go. And if Greg says he will, he will. All right, here's the rules. It's pretty simple. You'll put your hands on your head or on your behind or your tail. So you've got to decide. In a minute, I'm going to say commit, and you've got to commit either to the head or the tails. And we're going to flip, and a bunch of you are going to go sit down, and we're going to have a process of elimination. So, and everybody that's right here is eligible. Thank you. Is eligible to win. I don't want any interlopers jumping in here from the pool that said, "Yeah, they've been playing down there." No, I don't buy it. So, anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, commit. Flipper, Brenda. Oh my God, that was pathetic. Oh, here.
You do it. I don't want to drop it in the cracks.
All right, here we go. Tails.
Oh, very good. You're up. Yeah. Okay, you said.
Everybody move on up. All those.
Oh, tails. Get it back.
Come on up.
Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, commit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got tails, we got heads. So let's flip. So anybody? Yeah. Okay. Few last. Let's do it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, commit. Okay. Tails. Okay. So we're up to down to 3 people. Okay.
1, 2, 3, commit.
Okay. And we flip, and it is heads. Woo! Okay. Now we have one more pair. So come on back and let's do it again.
Get another shot.
We got one more pair. Let's do it again. Okay. Come on, players.
All right, waiters, we are going to shut her down really quick.
Come on.
There's a game going on. Aaron jumped in the pool.
Yeah.
It was really fabulous.
Okay.
You missed it
Are
because
we
I wasn't going
ready?
to turn the camera. But it was
Okay,
awesome.
1,
So
2, 3,
please
let's
stick around.
commit. Heads or
Eric
tails?
Bergman is tuning up, and I'm going to get
And we
programmed
flip.
right now for all y'all to enjoy.
Tails.
They're enjoying right
All
here.
you people with your hands on your heads, go sit down.
And as always,
Okay,
Secret
move back
Trivia is
up.
on right now on Shore
Move up,
Live. Shore
everybody
Live
said
TV.
tails. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, commit. Okay. One or the others.